Welcome back. Hello, this is Bernie from Tauranga Wellness Clinic, and welcome back to these very short few minutes every Wednesday night where I have pre-recorded some hopefully insightful nuggets for you to take away to consider when it comes to all things pain and inflammation. This week, I am covering the topic of xeno-estrogens and the role of xeno-estrogens in possible unexplained weight gain, as well as possible reasons for not feeling yourself and not being as energetic as what you usually could be. Now, as I always say, just a disclosure, this is not intended as medical advice, so please do seek the advice of a medical healthcare professional so that they may be able to guide you in a very specific treatment protocol that is designed for you. One of the things I always pay attention to when I'm working with my pain and inflammation clients is what sort of environmental factors could be contributing to their presenting symptoms. And xenoestrogens is one that we often can overlook or have very little control over outside of our environment. So what is a xenoestrogen? Well, what it really is it's a molecule that mimics a real estrogen, but it's not. It is synthetic. And the trouble with xenoestrogens is that they are found in so many different things. So let me give you examples. They're found in pesticides, in metals, petroleum products, plastics, hormone replacement drugs, even the food we consume. And what it does is it tends to raise the amount of estrogen that your body produces, and therefore it creates this estrogen dominant picture. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you yourself are producing too much estrogen. It could mean that you're actually producing enough estrogen, but that you don't have enough progesterone, and that ratio and balance is not adequate. So if you're experiencing symptoms like heavy periods, clots, cramps, breast tenderness, water retention, anger and irritability, and abdominal weight gain, those are all possible signs of high estrogen. Signs of low progesterone may include body ache, low mood, mood swings, fatigue, PMS, heavy periods, clots, water retention. You see how similar they are? Anxiety, insomnia, and brain fog. So there are some symptoms that could be either of those two camps. So it's really important to look at how you store your food, whether you cover it with plastic, whether you reheat your food with plastic, whether or not you're eating chicken that's organic, and also making sure that you look at the ingredients in your skincare as well as your makeup, because they could potentially have some other form of petroleum in them. So those are just some high-level things to consider when it comes to xenoestrogens. Is it a xenoestrogen that's potentially causing your weight gain that you can't explain, or even the fatigue that you can't shift? I don't know. That is something that you would need to question and consider discussing that with your healthcare professional. So next week, join me, because next week we're going to be looking at another nasty ingredient, and that is aluminium. I look forward to chatting with you then.